Welcome one and all to Let's Play Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds. This is a PC game, and I am going to play this game, and I'm going to play the shit out of it. So let's go ahead and let's check our options, make sure we got everything ready to go. Graphics, detail, music, everything looks like it's set to the right resolution, at least for what I want to do with this particular Let's Play. Single player, we are going to do a standard game. We are going to do a giant map size. We're going to go ahead and just leave it on difficulty easy. Resources, we want to make that... no, we'll leave it at standard. I changed my mind. And victory conditions is going to be conquest, which means we go and wipe out everybody. As it says at the bottom, select the victory condition you want to achieve. First player or team to destroy all enemies, build a monument, or control all holocrons. See the manual for more victory conditions. So yeah, that's what we want to do. Standard just... Oh no, standard. First team to destroy all enemies. That's what we want to do. This means we got to go and wipe out every single opposing force. Building, worker droid, everything. We've got to wipe them out. And that is what we want to do. I like to have the shoreline be my locale, so we'll go ahead and start the game, and I will explain how all this shit works as we go along. First things first, we'll get out of the way. This game came out in 2001, and it does use the familiar engine that was on... I can't remember what the game was. So we start out. We have 3 of these worker droids. You can double click on them and it'll highlight all the ones on your screen. Plus we should have a scout. Oh, there, he's hiding behind the tree.
Awaiting instructions.
And he's just your basic kind of biker scout. And we're playing as the Galactic Empire. Who the fuck did I choose to be the opposing team? I don't remember. Guess I didn't set that. Oh well, doesn't really matter. So, worker droids are going to go ahead and be used to build your prefabricated shelters. They're going to be used to harvest your resources. And they will also be used to repair and build other things. So, we're going to go ahead and get started. This is our command center. This is where kind of the headquarters of everything. We're going to go ahead and have this guy start farming. So we're going to have him build a food processing center here. No, get over there, you idiot. I kind of walk slow. I will eventually be activating some cheat codes later on in the Let's Play. Just for the sake of time. You don't have to use them if you don't want to. But they certainly do speed up the game for this purpose. But you don't have to use them if you don't want to. And I don't know all of the cheat codes. There's just a handful of them that I like to use to try to kind of speed the process along. What the hell is this guy doing? You're just standing there? You idiot. I guess I've got to unload their shit. So let's go ahead and do some research on some basic training. And I apologize that you guys probably can't read that. But it costs 50 Nova Crystals. Nova Crystals are indicated here on the center of this resource bar. This is carbon, this is food, this is Nova Crystals, and this is ore. And then this over here is the population, the number of current, I guess, beings or droids that you have, and your capacity. We have the capacity for 10. We're going to go ahead and have this guy build a farm and start farming shit. And as you can see, these guys are now able to unload their their collections just a little quicker than they could before. Before they were just stand there for a few minutes and then eventually go back to work. But they can actually get out and do things a little quicker now.
Standing by.
Scout is basically just used in this early part of the game to kind of explore. Doesn't really do much of anything else. He can attack wild animals and enemy forces. We found some banthas. So what we want to do then is go ahead And we'll go ahead and snag this guy here as soon as he's done with that and is on his way back. Move him over here. We're going to go ahead and have him build an animal nursery. Now what this will do, let's go ahead and put it right here between these two trees. And then we'll set him back to work on, and there's our progress. We'll send him back to work on collecting some more carbon as soon as he's done. But once we've got that taken care of, we can move these big banthas into the nursery. Alright, go back to work over here. Double click on these guys and put them in the nursery, and they will actually generate food. I don't know if we're eating them specifically, but you'll start to see our food resources go up very slowly over time. So that's their job. This guy is continuing to make food out of this little garden. You can go ahead and build backups. So once this farm is depleted, because it doesn't last forever, you can only harvest so much before it's gone, before the resources are gone. In this case, you can see down here it tells you 123, now 122, 121. So these are limited resources. So you can actually click on your food harvester and build an extra one, which means once it depletes, he'll automatically start a new one in this same exact spot, which is nice because it's a renewable resource as long as you've got enough carbon to do so. It costs 50 carbon to build those. So we've got food generating, and we've got these guys collecting carbon, which is taking them a little bit of time. So let's go ahead and build another worker droid here. We're going to go ahead and set our spawn point for this building right there. You want to right click, and you can move this around wherever you want. I usually like to set it about right in front of the building, but you can put it wherever you want. So I'm going to go ahead and build another droid. It's going to take it a few seconds to build it. So we'll just wait and continue to look on. And before too much longer, we should start to see the other side will start to come and explore the world. And as they explore the world, they're going to encounter us. And as we explore the world a little further, we will start to encounter them. So he's going to go ahead and build that. Let's take our scout, bring him out here and see if there's anything. So here we have some ore crystals. These purple crystals are ore, which is used to make metallic stuff. Stuff like just basic, mechanical stuff. So we're going to go ahead and get this guy to come out here, and he's going to build an ore processing center right next to it. And as soon as he builds it, he'll start harvesting this ore until it's gone. Once it's gone, he'll just stand there like an idiot. How's our farm doing? Pretty good. And he's still on the first one because we've still got this one available here in the wings. And now he's building that. Let's go ahead and grab our scout, send him over to this tree, have him unveil or reveal just a little bit more of this map. There's not really much going on. Oh, Nova crystals. So we should probably find a way to build another one of these guys, because we can afford it. We've got 15 spaces available, and we've only occupied 5 as far as our population goes. So as soon as he's done, we will click on him, and we're going to select Nova Crystal produce. Oh, we can't. We don't have enough carbon. So let's get him hauling in some carbon, just long enough to get us what we need, which in this case we need 100 of it. Now we've got it. So we can go ahead and send him over here, and he can start harvesting some Nova crystals for us. See, now our carbon is down to 0. These guys are going to continue harvesting. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the first cheat code here at the end of this first episode. And that cheat code is this: force build All one word. You hit enter, and now they will automatically, stuff will just automatically get built. There's no delay. As you can see, this guy is going incredibly fast, and he's just harvesting that stuff because there's no longer any delay in getting stuff built. Same with collecting carbon. He's just going right to it. He's full. He empties it, and he goes right back. Same with this guy down here. So that's it for the first episode. Be sure to join me next time as we continue to build and expand our primitive base, and we will start building a stormtrooper training center and start getting some soldiers out into the field. So until then, I will see you next time. If you have enjoyed this video, please remember to like and subscribe. For Wrong with a View, this is Emmett. Happy gaming.